everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Elle. So today I'm going to be showing you what I got at the TXT pop-up for their comeback 7th year. I did spend a comeback week in Korea, so I was able to go to their pop-up store in Hive for the comeback. I did go on like a later schedule during the day that I was like set to go. So unfortunately I was not able to get fully everything that I originally wanted, but I was still able to get most of everything. So let's go through what I got. So I know this is kind of odd, but in Korea you do have to buy like the shopping bags if you want one. So I did buy one for the comeback, and this is what it looks like. It was about like 80 cents, I want to say, with like conversion rate, or maybe like $1. But yeah, I bought it just to like kind of have all my merch in here, which is kind of funny because I didn't end up buying all that much, but this was like the first thing. As for actual merch, I bought the pulbatu keyrings, so I bought 2 of them by the time I was scheduled to go in for the pop-up. So this is Hwangjun. Unfortunately, these were the only 2 that were still available. If not, I potentially probably would have bought all 5 of them, and they were limiting to 1 per person, so there was no way that someone could buy like 2 of the same character. So this is Hwangchun, which is Yeonjun's character, and then the other one that I bought was Bumgit, which is Bomgyu's character. Funnily enough, these are both the characters that I do already own, like the regular like face keyrings for. So now I have the pink version, and I'm like so excited because they're so cute. I have been wearing my Hwangchun one for like the last week or so, but this is what they look like. I have seen people kind of shave off some of the fur just so you can see the face a little better, but honestly I am kind of scared, and I don't mind like the fluffy looks to them, so that's what I will keep them as. And it does have the little Pulbatu logo on here. So yeah, these were both like the merch items that I got for the pop-up. I also did purchase a set of Weaver's albums, so this is what they look like. I did realize after the fact that like the Weaver's albums aren't actually random, so whatever name you see on here is the member that you are going to pull for the PC, which I think that's like really cute, because usually, at least for me specifically, I feel like trying to collect Weaver's album photo cards can be a little tricky at times. So just kind of having that and knowing that you are going to pull like the member that you have, or like your bios for the version, is I think really fun. So I do already have an open set, so we'll go through those because I don't plan on opening these just yet. This is what the album looks like without any of the packaging. As I said in my other video, I do love how they made the pink be like the main color for this comeback. So as I said, the album isn't random, so you are going to pull the member. So this is Subin. It does have his name on the back, and then you do get stickers for like their Pulbatu character, and you get 1 of each for the concepts of the version, which I think is really cute, and they're stickers, so if you wanted to use them you totally can. This is Subin, and then we have Yeonjun's version. This is what it looks like, and then this is going to be the like the Weverse QR code. So this is the Weverse album, and then his stickers for Hwangchun. So cute. Then I like how for the Thorn version, all of the characters are like in black and white too, not just their clothing. So Yeonjun, and then we have Bomgyu, which I think is probably my favorite PC out of this set. So he's wearing his little bumgut, like cape hoodie thing, and then that's the QR code and the stickers. And then we have Taeyeon, who also looks so cute. I think this is probably one of like the cuter sets that they've ever done for like actual like album photo card inclusions, because I feel like usually the cuter or like the prop PCs are usually like Weverse, Pobs, or like Lucky Draws. So I was kind of surprised when they announced that we were getting like Pulbatu PCs for the Weverse album. Last but not least, we have Kai. This is what his PC looks like, the back, Weverse album, and then his stickers. And then because I did buy the set, or not the set, but because I did buy 5 albums, you did get a full set of Lucky Draws, which I think is really nice, because usually for the most part when you do in-person Lucky Draws, you'll just get like 5 photo cards at random. So the fact that they were actually giving out the set was really, really nice. This one, it did actually come packaged, so we'll go through this. And then again, this is OT5. So for the set, this is Subin. And then the backs to these do have the member names on them, and it has like the Holo Hype logo for like, I think it's like authenticity, I guess. Yeonjun, Bomgyu, Taeyeon, and Kai. Did realize after the fact that had I bought potentially one other item from like the actual merch, I would have gotten that like extra like special photo card for the pop-up, but I didn't know because they charged me separately for the album, so the albums didn't count towards like your merch total. But you know, I guess it is what it is. This was my first ever time going into a like comeback pop-up, so that was obviously very exciting. Just getting to be in Seoul for comeback week was really, really fun. Being able to see them again, even if it's just like from afar, but seeing them for free, like just out on the street, is so crazy. And I do now wish that I could be in Korea for every comeback. It was just so much fun getting to like run around Seoul doing like TXT related activities, adding on to the fact that like that weekend prior to their comeback, I did get to see BTS in Goyang, which is my other old group, and just this whole trip was just such a fun experience. Like it still feels kind of surreal that I was able to see both my old groups within like days of each other. So yeah, I am very grateful for the opportunity, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you soon. Bye!